Hey everyone, I hope you're all doing good. In today's video, we're gonna install new parts on my Street 300ZX. So one of the parts I'm gonna install are the Mission T-top carbon fiber and the new fenders from Mission as well. You might remember, but I got actually sponsored by him a while ago, and he provided me the body kit on the 300ZX. And this, I'm really proud of it because I'm the one behind that idea. I'm working sometime with Mission owner. One thing I brought up to him that could be a good idea to do was the actual T-top glass replacement. We all know the glass T-top are quite heavy, and sometimes you can shatter them by accident. So this is a good replacement to save weight, and it's giving a really good look to your 300ZX. So for people who don't know Mission, here's the website. You can go check mission-z.gp. He have many other products. He's well known for Z32 parts, but he also do S13, S14, R32, R33, and he also do an actual carbon top replacement for the Lotus Elise. He also do for RX-7 and a few other chassis. He's an old school body kit maker. He's making like body kits since the 2000. So he's really having a nice old school style. The style he's doing actually is more like a drifting style, like the body kit with the nice lips in the front. You can have a look. He have really nice product. The install also today will be the new type fender of also Mission. So that's the Z32 new type. It looks like kind of like a GTR R35 style fender. So I'm looking really forward to see how it's gonna look like on the car. Of course, they're not paint, so I might wrap the car. So if you're not aware, so this car was the D1 competition car, but it's going back to the streets because it's a 4-seater. So to have a less heavy chassis, I got the 2-seater 300ZX hardtop. So this one's gonna be for competition, and this one I wanna put it clean for the street. So I'm really looking forward to upgrade the body kit on it. So when I got the 300ZX, it had chrome glass. I know they're famous for many people, but for me, actually, I'm not a big fan. So I sold the glass separately, and I kept a spare frame of the T-top. So I will actually use these to mount the new carbon type on it. So sorry, you're not gonna see me remove it, but it's not that difficult. Just gotta remove the bolt of the trim and then the bolt of the glass. And then it's a little bit like kind of like silicone glue on each side. But I will do the installation with you so you can see how easy it is to do it. The reason why I want to actually have a spare, it's because I still like the glass top. So for the streets, I will keep it, but maybe for some event, I will use it. Or perhaps for winter, yes, I'm driving the car in winter. I might put the glass one so the sun get inside, but in summer it's so hot, so I might just put the carbon fiber one for the summer, I will see. So having two sets will be useful for me. But yeah, let's jump to the installation. You have your trim. Once you remove it, it's good to clean up everything to make sure the new silicone have no problem to seal properly. We're gonna put the sealant. And then I put a little bit around just to make sure there's no dripping where there's the hole. All right, so I seal everything. You know, it's not the best looking, most pretty job of sealing, but I actually done the same sealing job on another T-top, and it's not it's not dripping from anywhere. All right, so now that it's sealed, gonna line up here. Actually, I like to put something to keep it. So just want to put something so it doesn't move while I'm installing. That should do the job. So there we go. So what I like to do is put a little bit of sealant on the rubber, just a little bit, like this. So last time I did that, I was really sure it's not gonna drip any water during a rain day. Just like a little bit, maybe it's hard to see, but just like coat it with a little bit of silicone. Then we put in the bolts. Now I'm sealing the edge to make sure there's no chance of any water to getting there. So then we're gonna put back the clip. Then we're gonna tighten the small bolts of the T-top. All right, so now it's assembly. So as you saw, I just finished to seal and assembly the T-top. You just gotta add the trim to cover. But as you saw, the way I seal might look a little bit sketchy, but it's actually working well. Every time I seal my T-top like that, I never had any problem of any dripping while it was raining. So I recommend that way. All right, so now we're gonna do the second one. All right, so let's have a look. Wow. Damn, I really like it. It looks so good. So, yep, that's how it looks like with the T-top in carbon fiber. Maybe I could skin off the metal and remake carbon fiber skin. Maybe it will look cool. But hey, I like it. And it's so light, it's so crazy. When I move the T-top, compare like the glass one, it's so heavy, this one. But this, oh, I really like it. I'm so proud of it. I brought the ID to the owner of Mission and I really not regret it. And it was fun experience also because I learned how to make a mold with him and see how Japanese are working. So I'm really proud to have made these. Help with him was coaching me how to do. I wish though I have like a better trim, but I think what I will do, I will like skin off the trim and I will wrap it with a new vinyl or something. So yeah, this is what it looks like. So now the next step is I'm gonna remove the fenders and we'll install the new one. Like I said, it's kind of like a GTR style fender. It's really look good. I'm really looking forward to see how it's gonna look like on it. I will probably wrap the car anyway, so I don't need to like try to paint them. So yeah, let's start removing. I will get this out of my way. Oh, also for the Z32 owner, look what I've done. It's so cool. I install bolts with the quick release. Like it's maybe hard to see, but yeah, it's like a push quick release. So when you install, it's clip, and then when you push, it's easy to remove. So now we're gonna remove the Mission bumper. I really like the look of this one. It looks like drift style. See, this is Uras and this is Mission. Kind of like a little bit the drifting spirit style, a little bit like a big front lips. I like the look. So for people don't know, I'm putting a R34 front on my Z32. It's gonna be a really cool project. All right, so now I'm gonna remove one of the fender. Oh, I just gotta remove my fender. Let's have a look. All right, this is the new Fender. I really like it. What I really like about Mission is how good their part fitting well. Usually you don't need to do adjustment. It's like super good fitment. Although mine, the bolts are not installed yet. So it's normal, there's a gap here. But if I were probably pushing in the rear, there we go. So I just need 2 bolts and it will be fine. It's like so good how it's lined up really well. Just putting the jack on there because yeah, I'm too lazy to put the bolts right now. I have to fix some stuff right there. There's like the place where the fender attached on the bottom, it's all fucked up. So I gotta like fix the bottom. And I gotta put the bolts also here because it's a little bit sitting too low. But when I will put the bolts behind, I will be able to lift it a little bit because yeah, it's a little bit low. But the fitment is still good. The gap is good. It looks so nice. Kind of like a GTR style. I think it's gonna look good with the new paint or the new wrap. Now I have the carbon fiber T-top, GTR style from Mission with the Mission body kit, Mission sides. I have also the big spoiler in the rear, the Mission spoiler. Some people didn't saw. Big drift wang. Damn, this car got so much damage because of drifting. There's so much scratch. So I can't wait to repaint the whole thing. This one's gonna be for a drift competition, so I don't care of the scratch and damage. And this one want to go back on the street, so I really want to make it look good. Really love the new design of the fender. And these are much wider. I have the Just Engineering Ingle kit. I will put the link in the description of the video when I'm testing it. So it's running like a Z33 style suspension. and as you can see, it's much wider. There's actually no spacer right now on it, and it's like super wide. So now that I have the Mission, this is just perfect. Oh my god, I'm in love. Anyway, so right now it's raining in Japan. It's like a raining week. It's keep raining for a few days, and yeah, it's so sweaty. And they're a bit hard to work. At least I have like a shelter at the shop. It's more convenient, but I'm glad I don't have to work outside under the rain. So yeah, it's super sweaty in Japan right now with all the rain. But I'm super happy to have those new parts installed on my car. I think it looks so cool. Like, I think if I'm not mistaken, it's like plus 35. I forgot, but it's so much wider. So if you drift and you need like you have an angle kit and so much wider, the Mission Fender is so perfect for it, especially if it's just engineering angle kit. For people who have Z32 and really curious about the angle kit, you gotta check how it's made. So the Z32, usually it's like a double wishbone upper knuckle and the lower knuckle. But this one, the just engineering angle kit, it's actually like a kind of like a Z34 suspension. It's like one knuckle. It's really good. I really recommend you to go have a look. I'll put the link in the description. But yeah, to conclude, the Mission fit really well. I'm really surprised like how the gap and everything are really well adjusted. Some people sometimes they're like, Mission is expensive. Yeah, but Mission is like, the guy is so, I work with Atsushi-san and he's so meticulous of his work. You know, Japanese style. So when he do the mold and everything, it's super well made. Every time I work like with Mission parts, there's no adjustment. The rear bumper, it's fit bolt on directly. I just installed and didn't have to sand anything. Same thing with the side skirt and the fender. I don't need to sand anything again. It's like, I mean, the holes are already drilled and I didn't have to adjust the holes. I put the bolts and it's already lined up perfectly. So yeah, if you need Mission, actually, you can contact me. I ship all around the world, but it's expensive, the shipping. But I'm working right now with a shipping company in the US who import a lot with containers. So we might organize another Mission group buy soon. So for people who have a Z32 or RX-7 or Skyline or Silvia, go check the website of Mission. If you see anything interesting, you can contact me and I will put you on the waiting list. And probably soon I will keep in touch with Atsushi-san to look with him if you want to organize another group buy, and we'll organize something soon. So yeah, that's how it feels like to live in Japan. You're working, doing your stuff, and then like late afternoon, you're always like having like a random message. I don't know, it's so funny. It's like public message saying like, be careful, there's a robber in the hood, or there's something or problem, or be careful of something. It's just like advertising message from the city. So yeah, that's living in Japan. So anyway, I hope you enjoy watching my video. So as you can see right now, there's a K20 in progress, and if you want to know more about the project and see the progress of doing the K20 swap in my 300ZX, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. It's really appreciated. They will have in the playlist actually a playlist dedicated just for that 300ZX. So every time I will do a work on it, like related to the K20 modifying, I want to do like step by step and like sharing all the, make a documentary of like all the progress I'm doing on the 300ZX for the streets. And I will do also another playlist for the competition car. So yeah, let me know what you think about my project, and we'll see each other next time on another video. Drive safely, guys. Ciao.